I am Leroy Truth, and I am live at the infamous now Bryan Fahey arraignment. The COPTUAH Bryan Fahey is going to be arraigned in a few minutes right here, and myself and a number of people of the Leroy Truth Investigation Tyrant Response Team are here, including Garden State Accountability, who's right over here.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Scalzo Photo, who is right over there. And a number of supporters here as well. Good morning, Patrick Moore. Please smash that like button, everybody. And here, I want to send things here. Now, Sean of Long Island Audit is not here. He cannot be here because of the ridiculous order of protection. I'm going to go a little further over here, get away from the speaker. And I'm going to show you the billboard truck as well. And we have a lookout for Fahey now. Welcome everyone, smash that like button. And so Sean of Long Island Audit cannot be here because there's that ridiculous order of protection that Bryan Fahey did against him. So he cannot even be in court. This is ridiculous. Sean of Long Island Audit can't even be in court as the victim of Bryan Fahey. So he's going to be on Zoom court. You know, his lawyer was able to get him on Zoom court, which is crazy that it even comes to that. All right, now. In fact, I need to send this link out to a number of people here as we're live here. And, you know, Sean is awesome. And, you know, he's standing up not just for his rights, his cameraman rights, your rights, my rights, all of us here. And so here, and just get my link here. Let's see, that's not the one. And I'm going to be going in and out of the courthouse. I can't record in there, but I can go in and report back. And Scalzo Photo gave me some paper, so I'm going to come back and give you some artist renditions of what I see in the courtroom. And it's going to be in courtroom 1, and that's the spitter Bryan Fahey. So I just got to send this link out here. And once I'm done with this, let's see. And please share this video with everyone as well. We're on a lookout for Fahey right now. Okay, live now. And all set.
And I believe we will be able to eventually get the video. Because someone from the more... Oh, you want me to go?
No, I want you to be on camera. Okay, everyone, this is Scalzo Photo. Hello there. Please subscribe to Scalzo Photo, by the way, because he's awesome. He's our guy. You don't see a lot of him. He does a lot of our video editing, a lot of deep work, and he's a genius. He has so many ideas in the edits you see, and the videos you see, and he also works with Sean as well.
He has 891 subscribers. Let's get into 1,000.
Let's show this.
I wouldn't mind that.
Listen, Scalzo has 891 subscribers. Can you please get him to 1,000 today? He has been at 891 for a while. He is not monetized. How many years have you had your channel?
Many years, but I've been focusing more on your channel and helping other people. So maybe I'll focus on myself for a change.
Right.
Get this thing going.
There's that song. It's Scalzo's turn to be all he can be. And so check it. Look at this one more time. And so Scalzo Photo, please subscribe to him now. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers. He's awesome. He's been all about everyone else. Very unselfish guy. And also like one of the most peaceful guys I've ever met. And one of the most peaceful men I've ever met.
That's right.
And so right now the time is 2 minutes to 10. Court starts at 10 o'clock. And this is live. I'm Leroy Truth, live in Superior Court in... Where are we here? It is in Danielson, Connecticut. And Bryan Fahey is about to be arraigned. So Bryan Fahey is about to be arraigned in a few minutes, and we are here keeping an eye out to peacefully ask him some questions.
Can I make a point?
Yeah.
The crying, that is not Bryan Fahey. There's crying in the background. They might think that's Bryan Fahey crying because he's a bit of a toddler. He has his temper tantrums. Maybe point the mic that way. I don't know if you can pick it up, but there's a crying sound.
Right, there's a crying child in back there, and some people did call me and they said, Leroy, is that Bryan Fahey crying that he's playing the ultimate victim, as Scalzo was saying, Scalzo Photo? And I looked and I thought it was the bald-headed Fahey, because you know what? Fahey makes bald men. He gives bald men a bad name. You know, we have a brand to protect here. So he's in the bald head brand, and you know, I personally took his license away of being in the bald head club. So can't act like that.
All right, we have 923 for Scalzo. Keep sharing Scalzo's link. We're going to get him to 1,000 subscribers today. And if he says we can get him to 1,000 subscribers today, he's buying us lunch.
Yes.
So come on, let's go.
At Taco Bell, guys.
Taco Bell. Ah, come on.
You don't have to get great deals there, guys.
Hey, by the way, what's your favorite fast food restaurant, everybody? Put it in the chat. I'm curious.
926. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, God bless you all. We can get Scalzo over the top in the next 10 minutes. So 1,000
The
subscribers.
finest of fast food establishments. No, I'm just kidding. What your choice?
Well, I actually love Boston Market if they're still in business.
They're almost gone, though.
All right, thank you. So please subscribe to Scalzo Photo. Also, the exposure report. And also Garden State Accountability. That's the Deterrent Response Team. So welcome, everyone. We have almost 600 people in this live. And Sean may be watching at some point as well. And he is going to be in Zoom court, being able to watch what's going on. What's that? It's getting close. Okay.
9:39.
All right, excellent. All right, everyone, and now the time is 10 o'clock, and Constitution State, see, are you keeping a sharp eye out? Are there any other interests? Because we want to ask peaceful questions.
This one right here.
That's all we got? Nothing in the back of the building?
No, that's what we get to the back.
It's all gated in. All right. All right, and we want to be able to ask him to, some questions about why he spit in Sean's mouth. Now we're only 52 away, ladies and gentlemen, from Scalzo Photo being monetized. This guy has had his channel for years. Doesn't ask for anything.
I've made $0 over the last few years, so now maybe I'll pay for gas. That'd be nice to be a legitimate source of information. Which I guess I'm always a source of information, but now I could be. I don't know.
Monetized.
But it's really not about the money. It's about getting the reach.
Right.
That's what I was trying to say.
It is. And Scalzo's a literal genius. He's not a.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, geniuses.
I'm your second brain.
Geniuses mostly don't know they're geniuses. So please keep liking, subscribing to Scalzo Photo. Let's get into 1,000 in the next 10 minutes. 1,000 subscribers. And Tommy V, hello there. And where's Faye's mugshot? There actually isn't an official one, but Sean got a hold of an unofficial mugshot that has been circulated around the internet. And because Fahey continues to get special treatment, and it's just wrong. If that was you or me, we'd have $75,000 bond on us and all kinds of false charges. But the system is proving itself to be so corrupt because every step of the way, Fahey continues, number one, to be undercharged. He did a biological assault into Sean Long Island's mouth. He intentionally looked like he had pressed his lips to Sean and put spittle, disgusting, vile, allegedly it smelled like raw, rancid goat curry, spittle into Sean's mouth. I mean, how disgusting. Hey, Dale, thank you for the sub to Scalzo Photo there.
All right, we have 981. We need a couple more, guys. Subscribe.
Let's do the math.
Let's go.
Let's do the math.
29 right now.
Here.
29.
Okay, we need 29. Ladies and gentlemen, you are incredible.
19.
And Scalzo's been working with Long Island Audit for how many years now?
Got to be, well, from the beginning, I was the first person, I think I was his first subscriber on YouTube, really, being from Long Island as well. And I met him in Danbury with that ridiculous arrest. And that was really the start. And
you basically lived with him while you were editing, kind of.
Yeah, because it was around the clock trying to get that court edit, picture-in-picture, syncing everything up. It took forever, so I would just stay in his guest room at his house. And he does not live in his mother's basement, by the way. He has a very nice house with a family.
No, I live in my mother's basement in Garden State, and Scalzo do.
I lived in Sean's basement.
No, but he was working so hard. Oh, thank you, MBC and Transparency. Thank you for the super chat. Some add a link. Mods, can you add a link to his YouTube now? To Scalzo Photo. Just spam.
7 more, guys. Let's go.
We need 7 more to get him to 1,000.
5 more.
5 more. You're doing it.
Come on, guys.
And spam his link
4 more.
in the chat, please. And Scalzo Photo. Let's do a countdown here.
It's very
Come on, guys.
Very nice.
3 more.
Tommy V, you're one of the
1,000.
Bingo!
You're buying us lunch. Woo!
Taco Bell, here we come.
Yeah.
Fine print. You don't even have to read the fine print. No, just kidding. No, I'm not going to take it back. Don't worry.
God bless you. God bless you,
Thank you,
everybody.
guys. Appreciate that.
And please smash the like button too as you're coming in. Make sure we want to get the reach as much as possible. We are waiting with bated breath at the anticipation of the coward ex-Connecticut State Trooper Bryan Fahey either coming through this gate, which we have someone manned over there, and we are here at the main entrance. And
Have we shown them the truck yet?
There's another one there. Oh no, we haven't. Let's
do that.
Here,
I'll man the camera.
Yeah, here, turn it around. All right, here. Let's do a tour. Come on down. Come on down, everybody. Good thinking, Garden State Accountability. Now here is the famous. I mean, this is golden. This is like an earthquake of truth, and it's hard to see because the sun is a little bright now. But check this out. This is Sean's personal Long Island audit truth truck. And oh, look at the back. The back is awesome. You really see it well. And this is the, again, it's not a real mugshot here, but it is a, if you can see the whole thing, maybe get over here too. Here, Garden State. So we can see the words here too. And again, this is a simulated mugshot. I want to be clear, it's not a real mugshot. It's an AI mugshot. However, if they did things right as they should have when he was arrested, and this is what should have been, except whoever did this AI mugshot did Fahey more justice. He's not as good looking as that. So this is the famous Long Island audit truck, and it's coming to a place near you that needs truth. And this creates an explosion of awareness. The other day when we were at the Groton Town Hall Annex, where Sean powerfully spoke, and he gave notice of, I think it was a federal lawsuit, to the very mean girl Mayor Rachel Franco, and the other councilmen and councilwomen there. He had his truck there, and people were taking pictures of it constantly, taking video of it constantly, and because it was such a point of conversation, the conversation starter, so many people came up to Sean and myself and Garden State Accountability and telling all of us new information about, let's get this side here. Here, I'm going to go, let's do that. Yeah, let's turn it this way in case Fahey comes. We have a vantage point here. And yeah, please click the like button, and please subscribe to my channel too. And I am attempting to get to 60,000 subscribers by, let's see. No, in 2 weeks would be awesome. In 2 weeks would be awesome to get to 60,000 on my way to 100,000 and beyond. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel as well. And God bless all of you for getting Scalzo to
thank you.
1,000 subscribers.
Thank you, everyone. That was very nice of you. Apparently now I have to edit videos for myself and put some work into my channel for a change. So I guess that'll be some little motivation. Some public speaking videos. I have a number of stuff I haven't put out yet.
And Scalzo does some of the best public speaking, and he's been learning and getting better and better along the way. And this last time, Scalzo, at the court annex, and you spoke from the heart, you didn't use any notes,
right? And
you brought up ideas, and Garden State Accountability and I were talking about this yesterday.
Right.
How Mean Girls Mayor Rachel Franco and some of the other cowardly council people in Groton, they were complaining, oh, there's some people swearing, etc. Now, I personally, I don't swear ever on my channel. I know Sean does not either, Scalzo doesn't. However, some people choose to do that. That's their First Amendment right. But they were complaining, well, people are swearing. Well, guess who the first person who swore at a council meeting of Groton that we attended? Who was it, Scalzo?
Mr. Franco, the husband of the mayor. The temper tantrum having mayor who yelled at one of the council people, Borderland. So it's basically, and the wife of Fahey and the son was giving people the finger on the side of the road. We have video of that. The son with his finger middle finger out the car window. So these are not, the Faheys and the Francos are not classy people. They're the classy or trashy. Let's play the game. I say trashy. They're just loudmouths. They use foul language. they defend violent people like Bryan Fahey, who is a thug. You know, there's a longer history with him as well that we're going to get to in the future.
I'm going to go into the courtroom now. So Garden State and Scalzo, I'll give you the mic here, and here I'll give you one. All right. And I'm going to go into the court just briefly to see what's going on, and I can't record in there. Only Hearst Media is allowed, but we're going to get that recording of the court. I'm going to bring the sketch pad, and I'm going to do artist depiction. So this is courtesy of Scalzo Photo. I'm going to go into the court now, and I'm going to sketch what's going on. And you're going to see my artistic creativity here in full-blown. You'll see it in a minute. So I'll be right back. I already have an arrangement with all the court officers. I can come in and out, and they know I'm live streaming on here. And so I'll be right back. And again, please keep smashing the like button. More people will be joining this, so we can see if Bryan Fahey comes here. And if you see him, run. Forrest, run to him. So here we go. I'll be right back, everybody. Keep it rolling. So you got my mic. That's for Garden State.
Okay. So this is I'll speak it to both.
And that one is very hot, so don't keep it too close.
This is recording on your live stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them are.
Scalzo Photo live, taking over the show. And Mr. Garden State, accountability here.
I'm trying to look at the comments right now.
What are they saying?
I don't know.
I'm going to take my...
Where's everybody from, guys? Where's everybody from? Tell us where you're from. Where you're supporting from.
Get me going into the...
Yeah, we got the front steps there.
Brown Sugar, Claudette, Brandon, Lisa, what's going on? Can they even hear me? Kansas City, COPTUAH girl. North Carolina, Texas, Canada, Las Vegas, Australia, Minnesota. Man, there's so many. The chat's going so fast. So what do we want to know from the people?
Well, Leroy just went in. He's going to be doing the in-court reporting. He's going to be coming in and out, as he explained. I guess maybe every 15 minutes or so. I mean, I feel like the phase, once he gets called out there, it'll probably be 10 minutes. He'll lie and say he's not guilty, and then we'll come back to another court date at some point.
If you guys haven't smashed that like button already, please do so now. If you haven't subscribed to Scalzo Photo or Garden State Accountability, do so now. We really need to get our friend, the exposure report, up in the algorithm here. Well, let's see where he's at. I got you. It's right there. Let's see where he's at. The exposure report. Let's see on YouTube here.
Let's move this over.
All right, the exposure report has 6,380 subscribers. If we can get them to, I mean, it's possible, maybe 7,000 subscribers today. That'd be awesome. The exposure report on YouTube. If we can make that happen.
Right, it's good to have different. We're almost like a loose network, different channels. Definitely nice.
Stan Man, thank you. Oh, a friend of mine says he's subbed to you. Subbed to Scalzo. That's awesome. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Gotcha. I gotta make a phone call real fast.
Sure.
All right.
Is your mic on? Is it streaming or no?
My mic is on. I'm not streaming.
Okay. I think I'm alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. All right. So let me set up my tripod real quick, if you don't mind. Point it this way. Yeah, so this is the Bryan Fahey court date. And this, a lot of people don't realize this. Most people who watch this know, but this was actually the third time that Bryan Fahey attacked Sean. The first time was over 2 years ago at the State Troopers headquarters, where Sean had the nerve to file a complaint against another trooper, and he wanted to document it, as we do. And Fahey was not too pleased, and he freaked out. And he has a history of freaking out like that.
I got Sean on the phone, so he wants to say a couple words. So, go ahead, Sean.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to thank you guys for supporting Leroy's channel, supporting Scalzo, supporting Garden State Accountability. Scalzo, congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna take you to your favorite restaurant tonight.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You know which one I'm talking about. But so we'll all hang out later tonight. But appreciate all you guys for your support. Appreciate everybody watching for their support. And I will be going live later as soon as COPTUAH Fahey is done with his arraignment. I will be watching via Zoom. They're going to send me a Zoom link, and I will be watching what's going on.
Sean, can you let us know when you actually go live on the Zoom so we know if he's actually here or not?
Yeah, I will. As soon as I get a Zoom link, I will let you guys know.
All right, cool.
We've been waiting for Fahey to make an appearance. I think they've given him yet again more special treatment. I think they're taking him through a side door, so he doesn't have to be exposed to words and be embarrassed or be shamed in any way. So more special treatment. I haven't seen him at all, and we've been watching all three doors in the front. So I think they took him through the back. You know, is what it is.
So there's.
I don't know if there is a back. Is there?
Well, it's a side door, but it's for he goes in through with a cop car and he lets him out. He'll probably just run through the side door.
Yeah, so there's two side entrances and there's one front entrance. Well, I mean, we've got people looking out on everywhere for Fahey. So if we see him, we'll let you know. We're gonna follow him with a camera.
All right, sounds good. All right. Well, again, not telling you guys to make any contact with him. Want to make that clear.
Oh no, we're here on our own will. This is important to do, to document this.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are all journalists and you're doing your job. And I commend that. But again, I just wanted to make it clear for the record that I did not tell you to go there. I did not tell you to ask him questions. Just to make it clear. But I appreciate you guys' I respect your integrity and that you guys are following up on a matter of public interest.
Got support
Awesome. I appreciate you calling as well. And just keep me updated on anything that happens with the Zoom, all right?
All right, we'll do. Take care.
All right, I'll talk to you. Bye. All right, so you heard Sean. If we find out any other news, we'll let you guys know. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. If you're not a subscriber of Scalzo Photo, Garden State Accountability, The Exposure Report, or this channel, Leroy Truth Investigations, please subscribe now. We are looking for The Exposure Report to get to 7,000 subscribers. Let's see how many we got here. We are at 6,390. So if we can get them to 7,000, that'd be awesome. Let's see what happens. LTL, thank you for the $2.
Oh, LTL, that guy's great.
Yeah, LTL. If you guys haven't subscribed to LTL Media, I mean, he's got a good channel. And by the way, he just put out a video yesterday, a 5-hour video, right? A 5-hour video where the mayor accused us of spitting on a councilwoman's seat, and he got the security footage. So if you haven't seen it, I mean, there's 5 hours of security footage on LTL Media's channel. So, and you can see, we didn't spit on him. We got breaking news.
Breaking news.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh wow, this is high quality. Wow.
All right. I did an artist. You know how they do those artist renditions? I was just inside the courtroom.
That's wow.
And when I got in there, here I got to do something yet on this. And when I was in there, Scalzo gave me his book here. So, his sketchbook. And, I need your pen. I see there's some finishing touches. So again, you've seen those artist renditions all the time, when you can't record in court. So I did one. And
he's just doing some final touches. Oh, by the way, we had Sean in a phone call. Oh, LTL Media donated $2. We got The Exposure Report, I think about 100 subscribers.
excellent. Exposure Report.
Please keep subscribing to The Exposure Report, Scalzo Photo, Garden State Accountability, and this channel if you have not already. Please.
All right, so I have the artist depiction now. You're going to see what I saw in court. When I went into court, Bryan Fahey was in front of the judge. And he wasn't unhappy. He was looking delighted, very happy, because he's getting treated with kid gloves and preferential treatment. So here, I think we may have to turn this around, but
let me do it. This is great, guys.
all right. So make sure you can see this. Now, I got to the second grade, and my artwork didn't get any better. So since I wasn't able to record, this is the best I could do. So there's Fahey. Here, let me see what so they can
You're
see.
good. You're good. Yep.
And so there's Fahey.
Was he in the courtroom?
Yeah, he was in the courtroom.
You saw him?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, he was just there.
You saw him in the courtroom?
Yeah.
Just now?
Is he in that
That's
cell?
breaking news.
No.
I'll go watch the exit. He was in there.
So just when I got in there, he was there in front of the judge, and he looked very happy. And that, of course, is spit, because he could spit on anyone and get away with it, apparently. And he got a continuance.
Wow, I did not see Fahey at all.
Yep, so he kind of came through some underground bunker. Now here's the judge, and he was very serious. And there's the police officers, they were all very serious. There's people in the gallery, I'm not sure what that was, like where a jury would be. And then these are all lawyers here, and they were all very serious except for one who was very happy.
Were they doing the court case?
Yeah, I mean, he went.
So
he
Sean was supposed to be on a Zoom.
Oh,
with
so
this.
Sean didn't they never send him a
They
link?
never sent him a link.
Whoa.
He's the victim.
And there's Leroy Truth. I'm just happy because I love doing the work that I do, so that's me.
You know, they do this by design. So Sean was supposed to be given a link to go to the to the Zoom because he has the right to be there. And we just got off the phone with Sean, and Sean said he was going to be given a link to view the court, and he wasn't.
I'm going to call him now.
Yeah, call him now.
Hold on. This is crazy. So I thought, because he was supposed to get sent a link. And welcome everyone. Please subscribe to the Exposure Report as well. We're trying to get him to 10,000. All right. Hey Sean, you're live here, and I was just in the courtroom, and just when I got in, Fahey was being not arraigned. He was in front of the judge, and they got a continuance. And he wasn't unhappy. So it was very quick, in and out, and he must have gone through some, I don't know, some weird underground thing or backdoor thing. We didn't see him at all, on the way out here. So
There must be a back entrance.
yeah, there's got to be. And he was first. So literally when I walked in, boom, he was already standing up in front of the judge.
So he's gone.
Was that reporter recording?
I know, I didn't see him. I didn't notice him. And I was just very focused on, everything going on there. So he was here when I came out. So did you see him come out
I
of the?
didn't see anybody come out.
And by the way, everyone, this is Sean on Long Island Audit on the phone here with us. And did you get the link that you were promised by?
No. Let me call my lawyer.
All right, yeah. See, everyone, Sean was supposed to get a link. Now he should have been able to be there in person, of course, to face the man who he is the victim of, as I call it, the biological assault. And he wasn't allowed to do that, and work through his lawyer, who's got a great lawyer, by the way. And the lawyer was able, which is crazy, that shouldn't be able, Sean has a right, but Sean was promised by the court that he would get a link to the Zoom room to be able to witness the proceedings. And that didn't happen. And so that's a major break in the whole thing there. So I don't know, what are your thoughts on that, Sean?
He hung up because he's going to call his lawyer. So I want to acknowledge the super chats. We got Mike W. Fahey is trash. I think so. I definitely think so. And let's see the other one here. Integrity News Now. Leroy Truth Investigations is awesome. I think he's pretty awesome.
I appreciate that, Integrity News. Thank you so much. And all of you are. I mean, you're the true patriots. There's millions and millions of people in our country. What are we up to now? Like 300-something million? If anyone knows the latest number from the census, and a fraction of people care about our freedoms. You are the core who care about our freedoms. And John Eagle, hello there. Great to see you. Nature from Germany. Welcome from Germany. You had some crazy stuff in Germany. And why did that stuff happen in Germany? Because good people did nothing. We don't want that to happen here. So historically, you know what it's like in Germany. And we have to stand up. Thank you, Leroy for President, Paul. God bless you. All things are possible. Oh, from Belgium, Pascal? The freelancer from Belgium. Unless we stand up and exercise our rights and hold the government accountable through exposing them in social media
Scalzo.
and putting public pressure on them. When they don't do the right thing, our rights are going to erode more and more and more. I mean, it's absolutely insane. So, life is like crazy. So I'm going to go in one more time to the court, and I'm going to talk to the city clerk. And I got a very good relationship with her. They've been all friendly, very friendly to me. I got to tell you. So if you can keep it rolling, guys.
Yeah.
And I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Can you get us another drawing? I'm just kidding. I'm just messing
I
around.
think this is my one and only drawing today. But if y'all want a copy of this, email me at leroytruth247@gmail.com. I'll send you a copy of the worst court drawing in the history of the United States of America. but you'll get it. I'll even autograph it as well. And so I'm going to go back into the court, stay with the guys here, and then I'll report what the clerk told me. And they were very friendly, very transparent inside the clerk here. So if you want a copy of this drawing, email me, leroytruth247@gmail.com. I will sign it as well. And God bless you all. So if you can hold on to my drawing.
Yeah, I'll hold on to your drawing.
And Scalzo, if you hold on to your pen here. And also, please subscribe to our good man, the Exposure Report.
Yes. So we got them to 6,410.
All right. And we got almost 2,000 people in here now. If all of you subscribe to the Exposure Report, he has always had my back. Since I've been going to Union City, he's one of my best friends in the whole world. He's extraordinary. And so please subscribe to the Exposure Report. I'm going to see the clerk now, the Superior Court. I'll be back in a minute. So here.
MSNBC and Transparency, thank you for the super chat of $9.99. Have a coffee on me. We will. I feel like I need some caffeine. Okay. We the people worked at the disbanded entire police department in Hawkins, Texas, June 2025. It can be done. Google it. Okay. We'll look into that. You want to say anything about what they did to Sean by not giving him the link to view the court case?
Yeah, they don't care about Bryan Fahey's victim. It's I also remind people that was the third time that Sean was attacked by Fahey.
Yeah,
and the guy's
not twice, but
Fahey's
three times.
he's a violent animal. He shouldn't. How he became a cop is insane. It's just the standards are very low. I mean, I always say, like, why didn't, if you wonder why certain people don't become cops, because they choose not to. Like, literally, it's very low standards. I mean, some places you don't even need, I was looking at the standards in Union City, it says a GED, apparently, that's all you need. Not even, so they'll pretty much hire just about anyone, if you can. So, and not that some places have much higher standards, but it's not across the board, obviously. My point is that if someone is behaving badly, how about you fire him the first time he behaves badly, just like you would at McDonald's? I don't think that's asking too much. You know?
No.
The same standards as McDonald's. That's all I want. Same high standards.
Well, Burger King, you can have it your way. We should have it like that.
Sure.
You can have it your way.
Right. Right. If you want to speak to a Burger King manager, they won't run away. They won't get in their car and drive off like they do at Groton, Connecticut, for example, or if you try to speak to the police there, it's impossible.
All right, so we got 6.42 thousand subscribers to the Exposure Report. Let's see if we can get them a little bit higher. We're aiming for 7,000 today. If you haven't subscribed to Scalzo Photo or Garden State Accountability, myself, please do so as well. Thank you, Patricia Moore, for putting that up there. Brandon Mitchell, thank you for putting that up there. Thank you. Please keep spamming our channels. Please subscribe if you have not done so already. We're waiting on an answer from Sean with Long Island Audit to see what his lawyer said. We're waiting for Leroy Truth to come back out from the courtroom because obviously the cameras can't go in the courtroom. So
well, there is one camera. The guy who got
supposedly
Hearst Media, they got there first, but we can get that footage.
Well, Leroy said he didn't see a camera in the courtroom, so maybe this is like a rope-a-dope, right? Sean with Long Island Audit, didn't get his Zoom court hearings to see what was going on in the courtroom, and then Leroy said he didn't see a cameraman. So
he didn't see a cameraman.
I mean,
was he just doing still photos or something?
All right, so we got Leroy Truth coming back out here. Let's see if he has anything to say.
All right, where's the other mic? All right, so I got an update, ladies and gentlemen. So I talked to the clerk's office, and they said, in fact, he did not plea, just to confirm, he did not plea not guilty. He sure as hell didn't plead guilty. And he applied for an AR, which is accelerated rehabilitation. And so I want to find out what that is here. And he applied for accelerated rehabilitation, which is something, I think it's like a slap on the wrist kind of thing. What is accelerated rehabilitation in the state of Connecticut? So again, they let him go first. Okay, in Connecticut, accelerated rehabilitation is a type of pre-trial diversion program designed for people charged with certain crimes. It's essentially a second chance program that allows a defendant to avoid a criminal conviction if they meet the eligibility requirements and successfully complete a probationary period. Here's a breakdown. This is messed up.
To get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what happens here, right? There's no accountability. No accountability at all.
No. And he's getting special treatment. Now, purpose of an AR is meant for first-time offenders. Now, I'm going to tell you things about Bryan Fahey that are going to freaking shock you. I'm going to, stay tuned for this. This is going to blow your mind. We have had people, myself and Sean, when we were out yesterday with the billboard truck doing some work and asking questions, we had numerous people that stopped us and recognized either Sean or myself or both of us and said, hey, I've got information about Bryan Fahey. I used to work with him, they said, when he was a correction officer. Yes, he used to be a correction officer. Oh, I used to work with him when he did security detail. And he was freaking nuts, they said. One after the other. Not just a little bit nuts, like psycho nuts. Sociopathic nuts, they allege. These are all allegations. I am making no statement of facts whatsoever. I am not saying Bryan Fahey is a psychopath. I am not saying he is a sociopath. I'm not saying he is deranged. I'm not a medical professional.
You're not saying that, but it matches the video footage that we've seen, in my opinion.
Right.
That type of behavior.
So I'm gonna share some details in a minute with you about what we were told about Bryan Fahey yesterday. Sean on Long Island Order and myself. Why we were in the billboard truck and asking questions and attempting to ask questions of Chief Fazaro, the allegedly very corrupt chief of Groton, Connecticut, who's the one who allegedly gave the order to have Sean arrested.
Alex, I'm Hearst, Connecticut. Are you folks on camera?
Oh, you're Hearst, yeah. Yeah, we're live right now.
You recorded inside?
Well, I didn't record anything. I just
Took notes? I mean, they weren't able to...
took pictures. So
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Anyhow, my question is, I gather somebody here told our photographer that Sean Paul wasn't here initially because of the restraining order.
Right. Yeah. They wouldn't let him here because of the restraining order. They also promised a Zoom link because the lawyer had worked with them. They promised a Zoom link, and he didn't get it. And he had a right to that Zoom link because he has a right to attend this. This is the man who biologically assaulted him. And Sean was on my live here, and then he immediately called his lawyer to see what went on. He was promised by the court that he would get that Zoom link.
Okay. Is he going to be coming here?
Yeah. As soon as it's confirmed that Bryan Fahey is not here, like absolutely confirmed, because he's going to abide by the order of protection, he will be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, as to the restraining order, can you tell me what court that's in?
We can't comment on anything in regards to...
I don't know the information on
I
that.
just need to look it up.
If he wants to share anything with you, he can.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, and so it would just be a guess. But when he comes, he would be able to tell you.
Yeah. Okay. Sir, can I get your name?
Yeah, I'm Leroy Truth, and I have a YouTube channel as well. And Leroy Truth Investigations. I also give you my card, and I also investigate, expose corrupt politicians and police, and also celebrate good police as well. If the police do the right thing.
Is Truth your given name?
No. My legal name is Leonard Filipowski.
Can you spell that last name for me?
F as in Frank, I-L-I, P as in Power, O-W-S-K-I. And my
Leonard, usual spelling. F as in Frank, I-L-P-O-W-S-K-I.
F-I-L-I-P-O-W-S-K-I.
Yeah, F-I-L-I.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
And I've been covering this story since the beginning of my team, the exposure report, guard stand accountability, and Scalzo Photo as well. And we've been.
So your source of information on Sean Paul having been promised the Zoom link was him?
Can you move, please? Yeah. Say that again.
You learned that Sean Paul had been promised a Zoom link from him? Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You got like escorted in. You just like sat there until 10.
Because obviously he wanted to be able to attend because he was the victim of the crime, and it was this strange situation. They said because he has this restraining order, which is my personal opinion inexplicable, since Sean has never threatened Bryan Fahey, but Bryan Fahey has threatened and physically assaulted Sean a number of times.
Okay. And sometimes there can be confusion between a restraining order and a civil restraining order and a criminal protective order.
Right.
Of course, there is a criminal case against Sean Paul.
He got through the side door and you walked
Are you sure it's a restraining order and not a protective order?
I think it's a protective order.
Yeah, I'm not going to guess. I'm not even going to guess because
Right, so the
he'll be
first
here in a little.
phase-
He'll be here in a little bit.
Yeah. To my knowledge, it's a protective order that he got, like it's a stay away order.
And you know the difference between the two?
I honestly, I don't know the difference.
Okay, yeah.
All I know is when they say stay away, you stay away. You know what I
Right,
mean?
sure.
I think one is domestic or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm
one's
up from
civil, one's
Connecticut.
criminal.
Yeah, so in New
Restraining
Jersey,
is
it's a little
civil.
bit different. That's where I'm from.
Protective is criminal.
Right. And one of the things that most of the newspaper articles that I've read aren't reporting aren't reporting accurately is they're painting Sean as the aggressor, and he never was. And I've known Sean for a number of years now, and we're not only colleagues, but we're friends. And I've seen every video, because the key is, whether it's mainstream media or social media, just look at the truth by just looking at the video. And from the very first interaction that Sean had with Bryan Fahey, he didn't know Bryan Fahey from Adam. Bryan Fahey is the one who chose to get physically aggressive, inexplicably for no reason. I mean, grabs Sean's shirt, physically pushes him, assaults him out of the
previous confrontation.
Yeah, that was the first confrontation, which the confrontation was completely created by
That was
Bryan
for state
Fahey.
police headquarters?
I believe it was. Yeah, and he just happened to be the guy that took the inquiry that Sean, whatever Sean was asking, and each time Bryan Fahey was the aggressor, Sean was the victim. And how many times have you been assaulted when you've asked questions of police or public officials? Like, in fact, have you ever been assaulted by a police officer or a Connecticut State Trooper when you were asking questions?
No.
Yeah.
You said no, right?
Well, I kind of smiled because I was assaulted by a police officer's brother one time.
Oh, well, what happened there?
These two guys are twin brothers. One's in police. I think he was a captain in Simsbury. The other had had a police career that had washed out, and he was a building official. And I got a tip that they had almost identical cars and almost identical license plates. There was just one digit transposed between the two license plates. So I went out, and the brother, the building official, had his car parked right by the street. Went out, I'm in the middle of the street, and I took a picture of the license plate. He was barreling out of his house, give me that camera, give me that camera.
Wow.
I wouldn't give it to him. He grabs my hand and bends the fingers back. I guess that's a police pain technique.
Yeah.
And I'm yelling for help. And finally somebody came out, and he let me go, and I called the police.
And he was a brother of a Connecticut State Trooper?
No, he was a local Simsbury police captain, I think.
Simsbury?
Yeah.
Yeah. The brother. He wasn't even a police officer, and he did that to you.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So you know what it's like, and he's not even a police officer, but because he has a brother who he knows he's going to be protected, that he did that. And was he arrested for doing that to you, or any
He
charges?
was charged with an infraction. Creating a public disturbance. He paid a $35 fine.
$35 fine.
Yeah.
And if you would have reversed the roles and did that to him, you would have had the books thrown out. It would have been a felony. Yeah. So you personally know. So I hope with that personal experience that you are reporting, the truth and not taking when police say, "Hey, this is what happened," which is what most of the media did when they got the report of Colonel Laughlin of State Troopers. Did you see that report?
No, it's the way you're holding the microphone. Am I being recorded?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Everything.
So is this going on YouTube? You don't have video. So
Oh yeah, we said earlier when you asked, are we recording? We said yes.
did I ask that?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I don't recall that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, but I appreciate you sharing your personal experiences, and I hope that when you report, you're reporting from a perspective of truth, because when Colonel Laughlin, the head of the State Police of Connecticut, when he put that report out, it was filled with lies. And I didn't see any media outlets, and I'm hoping you will be the first to do that challenged that by simply looking at the video. Because the video shows that Colonel Laughlin lied on that police report. And where he said that the cameraman had a mask, and what else? There was some other number of other lies on there. I don't recall.
Was this put out in connection with?
What's that?
Colonel Laughlin, when did you put this statement?
It's put out like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was the public police report. You got to check it out, and you can talk with Sean directly, and he will give you all the specifics about all the lies that are in the police report that he will show you via video. And it was inexplicable when they saw the video probably hundreds of times or thousands of times to try to find some guilt of Sean and his cameraman, which there is none. He still put out lies in the police report.
This was investigated by Town of Groton Police. Why are state police putting out a...
So because he was a state trooper and they did an internal investigation.
So this was put out in connection with the IA investigation?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay. And at the time of his retirement?
Well, he wasn't retired then. I was told that, now this is alleged, that the retirement, it was reported that the retirement was planned since May, but I was told that was total BS and it was backdated. He was afraid he would lose his pension, so he announced his retirement, like, what was it, August, whatever day it was, and the next day he's retired. So supposedly that's what happened.
Yeah, I haven't followed this entire story myself.
Oh yeah, and I want you to talk to Sean Paul Reyes himself. And again, he's the person who is the core of the story, and he did everything right, and Fahey did everything wrong. And Fahey is not being held to the same standard that you or I. And again, you know through personal experience that there's rules for thee, not for me, when you're on the inside. So, and all I've asked any media outlet is to just look at the video and report the truth, and stop saying, when Sean started the confrontation, because he never did. And one last thing is, I saw a piece by, is it WFSB? Or, it's one the NBC affiliate, I think.
NBC is Channel 30.
Maybe it's not, but anyway, it was something like WFSB.
Is CBS. But
yeah, and they did a very skewed piece on Sean, and it, again, paints him out to be the bad guy. Just be neutral. Here's what the video said. So I went there to simply peacefully ask a reporter or the producer or the owner of the channel about that story and how they came up with it. Not only did they slam the door in my face when I identified myself as another reporter asking these questions, they called the police on me and had me trespassed from the property. And ideally, your company would never do that. But they weren't willing to just stand behind the story if that's what they wanted to do. They didn't talk about, hey, no, we stand behind it. We ignore video proof, and we're going to report what the police want us to report. So, one last thing is, both Sean and myself and my whole team here, this is the Garden State Accountability Exposure Report is not local now, and Scalzo Photo. We will expose bad police, and we create bridges with police because we want to change how policing is done and work with good police who are willing to stop bad police. So if anyone says, well, we hate police, we don't. We condemn bad police, and we want to create a bridge and create policing that truly protects and serves the public, not like it's been doing for many years, where police are, many police and police departments are going after innocent people. Get rid of the bad guys. There's a lot of bad people in the world. Focus on them. And doing things like arresting Sean and his cameraman and having $75,000 bond when initially it was $10,000. And the cameraman initially, by the way, this is an important point before we go, is when Sean and his cameraman were inexplicably arrested, having committed no crime, initially I think the bond was $10,000 for Sean and $0 for the cameraman. And then I believe Sean was told that it went up to some higher ups. We don't know who those higher ups are. Allegedly, they were Chief Louis Fazaro of Groton Police and some higher ups. We've heard Bryan Fahey is protected by some politicians, some people higher in the food chain. And initially, the videographer was going to be let go on promise to appear, and Sean, much lower bond. However, after X amount of hours, suddenly it's increased to, I believe, $50,000 for the videographer. We didn't even say a word. He just literally was recording, and Sean was brought up to $75,000. And
that's what they posted, I believe.
Right. And obviously there was some shenanigans that went behind the scenes. That they escalated things. And then there's these 3 charges. There's criminal trespass. There is criminal voyeurism, which is insane. And then I believe breaching the peace. So and the last thing is, all they did is Sean knocked on a door like reporters like yourself have been doing for generations to try to get an answer when you can't get it from other places. And when he was told to leave the property, he did. So no crime done. So, all right. Here, I'll give you my card as well.
I got it.
You got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay. All right. Well, God bless you. What's your name again?
Alex Wood.
All right, pleasure to meet you.
How do we get the pictures that you took?
The video and pictures.
We didn't take video, I believe. Probably just stills. Let me ask Jim what the procedure
All right.
is.
All right, cool.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that was Hearst Media there. So you got some insights, and he was the victim of a brother of a police officer. I mean, so he knows what it's like, and it wasn't even a cop; it was the cop proximity muscles that his brother did. It's crazy, and he got a slap on the wrist. So where are we with the exposure report, by the way?
Let's see. All right, guys. The exposure report has 6,430 subscribers. We're trying to get them to 7,000 today.
All right. Can you get to 7,000? Can you get them to 7,000? And if you're not subscribed to the exposure report, please subscribe now. He's awesome. He's our very good friend. He's our amazing colleague, man of the highest integrity. Ed Morse, more BS from the Connecticut Police.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, and these are all allegations. These are things that people who worked with Fahey told us yesterday. And I want to be 1,000,000% clear for all of Fahey's lawyers who are going to be watching this. These are just allegations. We're going to find out the process to getting the photos.
I'm going to get on the one.
Yeah. Okay. So he's going to find out the process of getting the photos. They didn't take video. I don't know why. Why didn't they take video? Oh, real quick. Why didn't you take video? I was curious. Why didn't you take video? I thought you would take video.
We usually take stills, and we're primarily sort of like a print publication, only online. For the most part.
All right, because my understanding, someone's going to take video, then we can get there.
I'll ask Chip, but I believe he just took stills.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, still.
Okay, well, you get with him and how we can get the. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So there's no freaking video.
So this is
What a setup! This is a freaking setup. He said, "Oh, they're primarily a print, I guess, print newspaper or something."
They should both do video and stills, and then you can take additional stills from the video.
Well, guess what? You take video, you take stills from the video.
Right.
I don't need stills.
It's super sharp.
So this is crazy because I attempted to apply to record video in there, and I wouldn't have taken pictures. I would have taken video so you can hear what Bryan Fahey and his lawyer said. And so we got nothing. That's a sham there. I called the court specifically, and I was told, no, I can't even apply because there's only one spot given, and then the pool, like anyone who wants it, gets that video. They never said it was only going to be pictures. This is the year 2025. Duh.
Careless.
Video. They're not careless. It's got to be, intentional.
It could be malicious. It could be on purpose.
Intentional.
But it's irrelevant. It's still.
Yeah. So there's more shenanigans here, ladies and gentlemen. And Sean was supposed to be on there. He should have been in person, and he was promised a link to the Zoom, so he can at least witness what was going on. This is reprehensible what you witnessed today, ladies and gentlemen. And they made me take my belt off to go to security. My pants are falling down, so I gotta make sure.
I think some of those belts are good. I think he just tricked you to get your pants sagging.
I don't know.
Some belts don't go up.
I lost a little weight, which is good. Yeah, but I got to keep my pants up here. So I'm going to tell you the allegations, some of the allegations against Bryan Fahey. Now, take notes on this. And I'm going to say one more time because I want every single lawyer in Connecticut, every district attorney to be clear, Governor Ned Lamont to be clear. These are allegations. I am making no statements of facts. Every man is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, period. These are allegations, some allegations we received. We received allegations that... That's Fahey's truck? Hold on. Fahey's truck. Where was he?
Wow.
360 got it, or whatever.
Okay, my 360's rolling. And, okay, so where, show me exactly where he was.
He walked out the door into the truck and drove off.
Holy moly, so right behind me. So ladies and gentlemen, did anyone notice Fahey?
Hey, we should go to the state trooper's barracks right there and have write him a ticket. You can't park in the middle of the road like that. That's a crime. That's a you can't do that.
How long was he there?
At least 5 seconds. He got in the car.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Right. So, well, if you go there, you'll be live. I mean, you're live now, probably. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bryan Fahey apparently just walked right behind us. Here, let me turn this camera here. You didn't see him? No, I was facing this way. So, did anyone notice Bryan Fahey? Go back in the video, and maybe I was standing in the way here. But go back in the video, see if you see him walk out. And I may have been right where he came out, where his car was. Now, what the heck was he doing there for the last, I don't know, what time is it now? Almost 10 to 11. What was he doing for all that time there? So you saw him.
I saw him. I was down there. I saw him too. I saw him.
Yeah.
So I was speaking with the news, the media over here, Hearst News, and I was just trying to get the information on getting the pictures and stuff. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see Fahey, only because somebody gave me a picture. I'm going to show you guys the picture I got. And the only reason I knew it was him is because of the picture here. Let's see if you guys can get this. So that's him going into the courtroom, and out of the corner of my eye, as I was speaking to the news agency, I saw him, and he got into the truck. It was just, by the way, that was a police car that he got into. So, is he retired?
Oh, this is a very good.
Is he suspended?
Why would he go into a police car? He is retired.
I recorded that car before. So like before you even got here, that car was here, right? There's a police computer in there. The truck was a mess, by the way. Yeah. So
no, he wasn't driving. He wasn't driving though, right? He got in as a passenger.
Driving, he was in the passenger seat.
He got chauffeured in, more of the special treatment. As you see, Bryan Fahey can't handle basic questions of, he's trying to spin a narrative that he's the victim when it's not true.
Yeah. All right, so here, I haven't seen the chat. Exposure Report, are you here? Please subscribe to the Exposure Report, everyone. We got 1,689 people in here. If you would all subscribe to the Exposure Report now, we will get him to 7,000 subscribers today. Please do that. He's a good, we have almost 3,000 people in here. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at thumbs up. We have almost 3,000 people in here now. If you will all go to the Exposure Report on YouTube now. He's a good man, and he deserves 100,000 subscribers. And yeah, the Exposure Report.
He's great. He's a very good public speaker as well.
Yeah, very good. A brave, courageous, fearless man, and his wife is amazing too. She fully supports his work. And can someone look at what are we up to with? Can you see Exposure Report? What are we up to with Exposure Report? And again, if you all please subscribe to the Exposure Report. And his full name, he used to be Full Court Press, but you couldn't, so he changed it to the Exposure Report with David Snow, but the Exposure Report for short. So let's get him to 7,000 subscribers today. It'll be absolutely awesome. Scalzo got 1,150 now. God bless you.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's very nice of everybody.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Let's get me to 10,000 today. No, let's not be too greedy.
Yeah. So the Exposure Report, thank you. Brandon Mitchell, you're an awesome mod. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's get him to 7,000 subscribers. We got over 2,600 people in here.
One thing that's nice about the video truck, Fahey got in here, so which means Fahey definitely saw the video, at least out of his corner of his eye. I mean, it's a huge. Want to turn this to show the video truck real quick? So Fahey definitely saw the video truck. So that's one nice thing. Maybe it'll get into his subconscious that we're thinking of him and how shameful his behavior was.
There it is.
On the side of the, let's show him the side screen.
Here,
This is the main feed.
Here, take a quick look, everyone. So here's the video truck. Let's go closer. It got the speaker going the whole time. Here, so you can hear what he's saying.
Look at this. He spit in my face. You celebrated my face.
A former state trooper has been arrested and now a disorderly conduct charge against Fahey. He is due in court Wednesday.
Former
Connecticut State Police Sergeant has been arrested and charged with disorderly conduct.
My fucking property. Get that gun on you off my fucking property. Get that gun.
And he applied for AR. Accelerated rehabilitation. What special treatment he gets? Now, you're going to be shocked at what I'm about to tell you of the allegations. Now, Sean and I will be looking into this hugely in the upcoming days. These are allegations. Stay tuned for this. We were out with the video truck yesterday and attempting to ask questions of Chief Louis Fazaro, and people were coming up to us left and right, and they recognized Sean, myself, or both of us. And there are people who used to work with him. They claim they used to work with him when he was a correctional officer in Connecticut, before he was in New London Police. And they allege the violence that Bryan Fahey used to do, and they said he's a super skinny guy now. He's like a little weasel, emaciated rabbit-looking guy. And they said how he looks now, he was even tinier and smaller then, and he had a really, really bad temper. And once he got a badge and a gun, he was just allegedly very, very violent. And allegedly, they said, for example, he would mess up and mess with prisoners. And one of these people claimed, there's been allegations, that he would spread their legs and kick them, kick the person, you know where. And like, oh my God, why is he in jail? And then I've talked to people who work security details with him, and they said he would mess with people, he'd mess them up, he'd fight with people, and he's a little tiny guy. He's like a little Lilliputian munchkin. And, he acts like a pit bull, and he's a little tiny guy, and only when he has the gun and the badge, or a gun, like in the case with Sean, he had a gun. He wouldn't have done that without he was doing security detail for different concerts that he worked at. That he was very violent, and there were no repercussions. Like if he kicks people out of a concert just because, who knows, allegedly didn't like him or something, there's no accountability there. Then he went into New London Police, and he was known for allegedly being violent with people. And inexplicably, he became a cop, and I was told, a state trooper, and I was told why trooper is he knew people higher up. And they said, we don't want you in a patrol car, allegedly said, because of how you are with people. Like allegedly sociopathic, allegedly psychopathic. Again, I'm not a medical doctor, it's not medical diagnosis, whatever it means, by any means. So they put him on a desk because he has major connections, and we heard he has political connections, and maybe through his wife. And through his wife, I hear she has some family members who have, someone's in politics, and he's been protected the whole time. And even now he's being protected. And the level of violence and violent acts is insane. There's someone who came to us anonymously and has video that this person did a gesture as a passenger to Bryan Fahey, a gesture, while he was a passenger when he was in the car with his girlfriend. Because of that gesture, shall we say, that Bryan Fahey didn't like and felt was disrespectful, Bryan Fahey pulled the car over. And I saw the video, Sean saw the video. And in this video, even though I saw, I'm still gonna say allegedly, Connecticut State Trooper Bryan Fahey slammed this guy to the pavement and was scraping his face along the gravel. There's video of this, and we're hoping this brave man who came forward to us and will share this video, will give us permission to share this video. because it is egregious. It shows a history, and this is a number of years ago, a history of alleged extreme violence. And he also allegedly slapped the girlfriend, all on camera, because she was recording, and he slapped the phone out of her hand, and in the process slapped her. But that was nothing compared to what he allegedly did with this man who simply gave a gesture that Bryan Fahey did not think was kind or respectful. And Bryan Fahey, understand, from what I hear allegedly about his psychology, he has to be respected at all costs, at all times, always. And by the way, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel too. I want to get to 60,000 as soon as humanly possible. Ideally by October 1st, I get to 60,000. It'd be great if I get to it today. And I'm at what, 50?
I think you're almost at 56.
I think I'm at 56 something now. Yeah.
If you haven't subscribed to the Exposure Report, drop his link. I know Brandon Mitchell, you have Leanne Harris. Thank you for the $49.99 super chat.
Wow, thank you. God bless
Thank you, Leroy, for all the dedication and hard work. Much love, respect, and support from Lake Worth, Florida.
Lynn,
thank you.
God bless you, Lynn. Thank you so much for your support. This is very, very helpful. Anyone else wants to do a super chat or Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, the mods can put those links. This costs a lot of money to do what we do.
Absolutely. And we'll read off every single super chat. Every single one that comes through. We'll read them off. All right, so if you haven't subscribed to the Exposure Report, please do so now.
Here,
Scalzo Photo.
He's at 6,520. Oh my God! All we need are what, 480 more to go.
Let's go, guys! Come on.
We got 2,689 people in, 2,589 people in here. Please all go to the Exposure Report now.
Let's do it.
The link is in there. No one deserves it more than him. He's one of the most humble people too who I've ever met, and he is so humble. And
you know, he drove. So I had an issue in Summers Point, New Jersey. He drove almost 3 hours to.
Returning.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's only, I didn't get your name.
Oh, my name is Vincent COPTUAH.
COPTUAH?
Yeah, CAPUTO.
Stand by. I'm going to call Sean and see if he's on his way.
And I'm with Garden State Accountability.
Another
YouTube channel.
Okay, is it considered a First Amendment audit?
Yeah, it's First Amendment audit channel. Yeah. We mostly go out and expose corrupt politicians, mayors, and such like that. Oh, so the Exposure Report came to Summers Point, drove 3 hours away to come help me out, along with Leroy Truth. So please go subscribe to Exposure Report now.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
I'll be hanging around.
Yeah, he should be here shortly.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, Brandon Mitchell. If you guys can keep popping those links up, if you guys are going to do super chats, we'll read every single one. If you guys haven't subscribed to me, Garden State Accountability, or if you guys haven't subscribed to your Scalzo Photo back there, please do so now. We just got Scalzo Photo finally to 1,000 subscribers. So Leroy's back. Do we have any news?
Yep, I just talked to Sean, and he had just talked to the Hearst reporter, and again, he had got confirmation as well from his source that an AR application, well, the Hearst reporter said an AR application was made, and which is a way for Fahey to attempt to. Actually, there's a better light here.
Yeah. Well, let's face it at the truck, right? We got the truck in the background.
This is great light here.
Yeah, right here.
And Sean is on his way here now, ladies and gentlemen. And so, as I said, he did an AR application, and which is a way to bypass and make sure there is no conviction. And it is the cowardly way out. And again, he's getting special treatment, which is just ridiculous. So, where are we at with the Exposure Report?
Let's look now. Let's look.
All right, and I'm going to read you some things about Groton Mayor as well that we received.
All right, we are at 6,550. Can you get the Exposure Report to 1,000 subscribers? We have 2,526 people in the chat. Let's go. Please subscribe to the Exposure Report. Drop that link now.
Just keep spamming it in there, mods. And all he needs is, what, 450 more people.
Let's go, guys.
We got 2,500. And God bless you, because each of us, we're a team. They're all part of the Leroy Truth Tyrant response team, investigations team. However, they're also individuals. They all have their independent work they do. They're all independent men. They need their voice amplified as well.
Jay Hawk, thank you for the $2. Fahey will walk.
We're hoping not.
Unfortunately,
we're hoping not. I'm not going to say yes.
I think so.
I'm going to say no. That, you know, through our continued public pressure, we want to make sure that he doesn't walk as much as we can influence peacefully what's going on. So, and here I'm going to read some information about Mayor Rachel Franco. Now, did you know that Mayor Rachel Franco and the town manager, John Burt, they got rid of all of their official government emails and phone numbers off of the website, the official website? I think that's illegal. Now, there's only two people who said we want it back, and that's Councilwoman Bordelin. She's the only one who speaks up to the mayor. Everyone else is terrified of her. She's just a person, but they're terrified. I mean, they're not like a little afraid. They're terrified of her. Bordelin, Councilwoman Bordelin, is the only person who has the guts to speak truth to this allegedly corrupt power. So if you go on the government website, her information is still there. And if you can give her support, you know, give her a phone call or an email, let her know that she represents us, you, me, we the people. She's the only one speaking for the we the people, only one speaking for the Groton residents.
We have 2,600 people in the chat. How come we don't have 2,600 likes in the? Come on, smash that like button, guys.
Hey, I like this. I like our team approach here. Thank you.
That's it.
And so let's see. I wanted to read some information I got about Mayor Franco to you. Really major alleged deep corruption, alleged criminal activity that Mayor Rachel Franco has been accused of. Again, I'm getting really clear for all the lawyers. I am making no statements of fact. These are all allegations. And here, 6 Benga, thank you for the super chat. Fahey will walk right into a jail cell.
I hope so.
Well, that would be great. I mean, on this charge, the chances are that wouldn't happen because of the charge, but he should be charged properly. He should be charged properly. So, and here, I'm going to look at this here. Let's see. Looking for Mayor Franco info here. Let's see.
Oh, I don't know, 249p. Big fan watching from Denmark. Awesome.
Oh, Denmark, excellent. I love the international support for freedom that we have here. Right, I've got lots of notes I've been taking the last few days, so I'm looking for the note that has the information.
All super chats will be read, guys, just so you know.
And did anyone see Faye in my video behind me as he was walking out? And there's a lot of chats in there, I didn't see it. And I'm looking for the information, let's see. Franco, I'm gonna have to do a search. I have so many notes I can't find it. But allegedly, Mayor Franco has called people and like quid pro quo, if you do this, I'll give you this, as far as development, real estate deal, land development, dirty stuff. And let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to name some of the key figures in the Groton police, in the Groton City Council and the Groton Mayor. Because what I've been told, what Sean has been told multiple times, is the Bryan Fahey incident scratched the surface of huge alleged corruption inside the Groton town government, with Mayor Rachel Franco at the top. And her husband allegedly was accused of some missing money, shall we say. And all allegations, or just a minute, all allegations, nothing is proven until they go in front of court. Okay, go ahead.
I sent the video to your Gmail, Leroy. Against all odds, thank you for the $1.99 chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Super chat.
All right, I'll check it in a minute. Thank you. So key figures in the town of Groton, because people are saying, we came upon a nest, Sean, myself, Garden State Accountability, the Exposure Report, and Scalzo Photo, that the corruption is alleged to be huge in Groton. So we have Rachel Franco, she's the mayor of the town of Groton, David Franco, who is the first person to swear in a public meeting, and they were complaining, oh, people are swearing. Well, some people did choose to swear. I never swear on my channel, but some did. They have a right, First Amendment right. And it was David Franco, Mayor Franco's husband, who swore at me. And without using the word, what did he say?
I mean, I'll say it.
No, you just say that. Just use that.
I don't recall the exact verbiage. Scalzo knows. Yeah, if you haven't seen the meeting, Leroy's live stream from the meeting, you can actually. Scalzo, his speech was definitely moving, and he said the words. So if you want to see it, it's on there. Right, his last live.
Yeah, but one of the things he said something along the lines like, get the F out of here or something. To me, while I was silently recording when he actually body checked me, which is assault, blocked my camera as I'm recording Sean asking the alleged corrupt mayor of Groton, Rachel Franco, questions. And her husband assaults me in front of two police officers, Groton, and you know what they did? Did they do the right thing? Oh, let's see. No, they didn't. They didn't arrest him. They didn't even initially tell him anything. Oh, Mark Paulson, thank you for exposing corruption. God bless you for the $20 super chat. Thank you. And so here's.
We got 6.6 thousand subscribers on the exposure report. Let's get them to 7,000. Come on, guys. Keep spamming his link.
All right. And we want to find out when the next court date is. I didn't hear it in court.
So I was told it's November 9th for Fahey.
Okay, here we go. November 9th. So, November 9th.
She believes the story, obviously, because she's going to believe it. She believes
The reporter told you that, right?
I believe it was.
Yeah.
I believe it was.
Oh. Okay. So maybe we got the date wrong. He told someone else who told me, period.
If you haven't subscribed to Scalzo Photo is always in the background. He's always got his camera out. He's always helping the team out. And if you haven't subscribed to Scalzo Photo, please do so now. We got into 1,000 subscribers today. Thank you guys for that.
Yeah, thank you very much. And please get the exposure report up to 7,000. Can you say how many we're at?
We're at 6.61. Let's go, guys.
We only need 389 more to go.
Something like that, yeah.
Please, we got 2,400 people in here. Please get him there. This will be huge help for him because he needs his voice amplified. He has a very unique, very courageous voice. Perspectives when it comes to police accountability and government accountability. And it's the exposure report with David Snow. You find him the exposure report, do a search, or you'll see his link by mods. Claudette, Tommy V, Brandon Mitchell, all the mods. God bless you. Thank you so much.
I want to give a shout out to the mods because Tommy V is amazing. Claudette is also amazing. I mean, you guys are awesome. Jenny, I don't know if Jenny's in here. Brandon Mitchell, you guys are super awesome. Oh, and the best way to support this channel is to become a member. So if you're not a member of this channel, please do so. He's got some cool membership options up on his page. So that's the best way to support this channel.
Right. Thank you. And so keep subscribing to the exposure report. Now, here's some of the allegations against Mayor Franco. And
Frank Pants, he's pretty cool.
Oh, Frank Pants, you're awesome.
You're pretty cool.
You're everywhere.
And Jeff, thank you for that. $2. Hit the like button, guys. Jeff says hit the like button. Let's go.
For the L Dog. All right, so quid pro quo allegations against Mayor Franco because Mayor Franco is allegedly best friends with the Spittoa boy, Bryan Fahey, the little weasel of Groton, and they're all connected. And the alleged corruption is like it's like this whole micro cartel of corruption in Groton. And what's a shame is Groton's a beautiful place. The people I met are awesome. The scenery is great. You have Mystic right there, Mystic Seaport. You have the submarines that go back and forth from the Groton Naval Base. It's a beautiful place. We gotta impeach this mayor, Franco, and get her indicted too. So some of the allegations are that she offered favorable treatment on different property development in exchange for what she wanted. Quid pro quo, not allowed, criminal. and abuse of office and retaliation allegations that Mayor Franco allegedly directed town employees to delay permits and interfere with projects, building projects, of those who oppose her. I mean, this is nuts. Also, allegedly, the mayor of Groton, who is not the mayor, the chief of police, which is Chief Louis Fazaro, allegedly has a blacklist that he shares with Mayor Rachel Franco of people who are speaking truth to power, who are exposing their alleged corruption. They supposedly have a black enemies list.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, they can't be in office. Chief Fazaro, resign. Mayor Rachel Franco, resign. In fact, I want both of you right now. Here, I want you to listen to Leroy Truth. Listen to Uncle Leroy. Uncle Leroy says, Chief Louis Fazaro, Mayor Rachel Franco, I want you to go right now, order an Uber, and have the Uber take you directly to the closest FBI field office in Connecticut. Go in there, confess your sins, tell me when you're going so I can meet you there and I can record the whole thing and document and ask you some questions as well. So do the people a solid. Chief Louis Fazaro and Mayor Rachel Franco. Go right now to order an Uber to the nearest field office. And by the way, if you can find the nearest field office near Groton for the FBI, that way we can provide the address to them. And I want them to go there and confess their sins. They will feel better. They will be in federal prison after they get convicted, but they will feel better.
All right, so Mike W sends $20. He says, "Thank you for what you do. I hope Fahey gets punished, but sadly, I don't have much hope that this system. Cops always seem to get past, and that's why people like you guys are so important. Thank you for that. We really appreciate that.
God bless you. What's his name?
Mike W.
Hey, Mike W. Thank you so much. And the support goes a long way, and I appreciate your messages that we highlight. So if you want to highlight a message as well, get a super chat there. Help support the work. This costs a lot of money.
Absolutely. Do you know how much it costs for me to get from Atlantic City all the way over here with the tolls and the gas?
Tell people how long it takes you to go from Atlantic City area to here.
It took if you're running into traffic, it could take you 6 hours to get here. 6 hours. I left at like 10 o'clock last night, and it took me 5.
Wow.
So I drove 5 hours to get here. I'm all the way from Atlantic City.
And how much did it cost just with tolls? Plus you had a hotel.
I had tolls, gas, hotel. I mean, easy $250.
Wow.
Easy.
Yeah, so your donations mean a lot. And we're independent journalists. We don't have big corporate media, paying us, and we're independent.
Gimbal.
And then we have
BZ Watchdog.
Here, I'll read it here. You were doing great with investigations, Leroy. I'm looking to be the Public Investigator of the Year. You inspire all of us. BZ Watchdog.
Hey, look at your camera.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
It's on the side. But
you're awesome. Yeah, it wasn't the road. That's right.
We're going to go to the gas station. You guys might need a drink. You guys want? I'm thirsty.
Yeah, water would be.
Water?
Yeah.
What do you want? I got you. Don't worry about it.
No, I got money.
You got you.
I know.
We're gonna pull these signs unless you want them.
Can you leave them?
Yeah, you can leave them.
But you want to use them.
I'll take a Coke.
And the signs are great.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't subscribed to the Constitution State, guys, the Constitution State, he's out here just like we are. Subscribe.
What kind of?
Right,
and Constitution State was the first guy protesting for Sean.
100%. 100%.
Getting the word out locally, which is great.
Yeah, true. Because he's local and he picked right up on it very quickly. And here's the signs they brought here too. They're cool signs. Look at the signs, man. I Could Spit on You, Bryan Fahey. That is a classic right there. And then the other is Corrupted Kid Fahey.
Underground Adventures, thank you for the $5 for the tolls. We appreciate that.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. And hold on, my tripod was coming off here. So Sean is on the way here. He should be here momentarily. Then when he comes in, he's going to be attempting to talk to the district attorney personally to find out what happened. And again, I want to celebrate Sean again. And he's so close to 1 million subscribers.
So close.
And you know what what an incredible accomplishment that is. And he got there by doing things, a very special way. And he doesn't create conflict. He documents it if they bring it to him. And that's the exact same philosophy that I have. And that's the exact same philosophy that Garden State Accountability, the Exposure Report, and Scalzo Photo has. That
I ruffle feathers, though, right? I ruffle a lot of feathers, don't I?
How?
I'm joking. That's how ridiculous that statement is.
Right. He's the most peaceful man on earth. And he was even strangled and attacked and injured when he was covering a story in Union City, New Jersey, as I've been covering the most corrupt politician in the history of the state of New Jersey, named New Jersey State Senator, head of the New Jersey State Senate Judiciary Committee, and simultaneously the mayor of Union City, New Jersey, Bryan Stack. So dirty, makes your head spin. I've been attacked over 41 times reporting and exposing his corruption, including being ripped out of a church on the order of New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy, because New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy didn't want me in the same church that I was praying in when I was covering an event that he was in. It was nuts. Scalzo Photo was strangled by a deranged lunatic allegedly paid for by Mayor and Senator Bryan Stack.
Well, they were all paid for by the campaign, certainly.
Yeah.
It's on record. And the air horns in our ears was insanely painful.
Well, tell them about the attack before I read more about Rachel Mayer.
Well, we were just going, I went there independently at first. I'm going to cover the events.
It's on your channel, right?
It's on mine. Well, the main one is on Leroy's channel. Type in Leroy Truth. What's the title? Man gets strangled,
Mayor,
or
deranged mayor or something. Leroy Truth, deranged mayor.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just look for an image of me getting strangled on the thumbnail.
On my YouTube channel.
And there it is. So I went there independently. Everyone was leaving me alone until I started to hear little whispers. And so, that guy's with Leroy Truth. That guy's with Leroy Truth. All of a sudden I get surrounded. There's signs in my face. Eventually there's air horns in Leroy's ears, which is 120 decibels or something crazy. It's insane. Ringing. And then eventually I'm telling them to stop. One guy pushes me. I tell him to stop. The guy strangles me, push me up against the car. It's all out of hand. All as Larry Weinstein's doing. It's Jonathan Moya's doing, who was the campaign manager for Larry Weinstein. Andres Garcia, who is Bryan Stack's right-hand man in Union City. They're all behind it. They were telling people to physically harass us, like literal harassment. We never harass anyone. We just use words in a polite way. We don't chase anyone. We don't push anything in people's faces, air horns. We don't choke people and touch people, so on and so forth. But Bryan Stack's people, he instructed them specifically to get us out of there, harass us, push us, everything. It's insane.
And so if you're not subscribed to my channel, my goal is to get to 60,000 as soon as possible. I was at 45,000 subscribers about 6 weeks ago. I have not been, until recently, I wasn't posting a lot on YouTube. So I had been working on growing my channel. And I've been focused mostly on Facebook in the investigative journalism work, investigating and exposing corrupt Mayor and Senator Bryan Stack. And I've recently I'm committed to growing my channel, committed to bringing you the latest news of corruption and accountability. And so I've gone from I think it was 44,000, and right now we broke 56,000 today. We're at 56,277. 285. It just jumped up.
I have a statement.
But just before that, I want to hear it.
It's very humorous.
So please subscribe. Help me to get to that 60,000. We got 2,000 on here. Anyone who's not subscribed, please subscribe to Leroy Truth now. And if you read that.
Groton Policing Accountability. Thanks, Leroy. That is from, I can't even spell that, Ralph Hall?
Right. Rifle. Where are you from, Rifle?
Yeah, where are you from?
That sounds like kind of like a Danish name or something.
Oh, and our time in Union City, of course, is not over. There's a local propagandist who's been doing lying on purpose about Leroy and another police officer. I'm not going to say this guy's name because he's a fraud, but the letters are FU by coincidence. I assume that's a complete coincidence. I don't know.
Who is it?
FU.
Who's that?
I'm not going to say his name. I don't want to give him any publicity.
What's the first name?
It starts with
Puccini?
No, let's say he's a propagandist who has a television show on Facebook and pretend. I don't want to call him a pretend because he's definitely on camera giving opinions about you.
Oh no, yeah, no.
You get it, right?
Yeah,
F you.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good initials there.
Yeah.
And he just lies and lies. He doesn't get the other side of the story. He's friends with. He's just basically a political press guy. I mean,
what's that?
Raffles from Chicago.
Oh, Chicago, awesome. And again, thank you for all the super chats. Rami, God bless you too. Also, subscribe to Rami. He's got a great channel too.
Absolutely. Oh, we want to give a shout out to our members, right?
Yes, we do.
We have cool members here.
How do we do that?
Gloria Ad is a member. We have Sly Shy 58 who's a member. Who else is our member? We got Jack Weatherby.
Oh, hold on. Prez Trump, you are a handsome dude, Leroy. God bless you. Thank you so much. My mother thinks so too. Thank you.
I'm not Leroy, by the way.
Watching from the UK, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, God bless you all. Now here, I'm going to give some more allegations against Rachel Groton here. So that
right here.
Let's see.
You're going to step away.
So allegedly, Mayor Franco directed town employees to delay permits, as I said, and interfere with projects of those who oppose her. Major criminal, if that's true. Developers who refuse to comply with her demands are subjected to targeted harassment in Groton, New Jersey, allegedly. Mayor Rachel Franco, mayor of Groton, Connecticut, she allegedly harassed opponents during public meetings, shutting down dissent and illegally restricting public comment, which we personally know of, which it took us from 5 minutes to 2 minutes, and then instead of as much time as needed for all people who wanted to speak, she limited public comment now to 30 minutes total. After 30 minutes, be damned all of you.
A month. That's 30 minutes a month.
Right.
It's crazy.
Once a month. There's only public speaking once a month?
Once.
That's insane.
I mean, Edison, New Jersey is better than that. They had 4 meetings a month. You get I think there were 8 hours of public speaking per month that one time when we were there for the flag day.
This is crazy. Now, continuing. Allegedly, Mayor Rachel Franco, the mean girl mayor, that's her name. She's so mean. God, was she not loved enough by her mother as a child? Was she not hugged enough? Maybe you need a hug, Rachel. If you want a hug, let me know. You know?
And that's not sexism. Leroy's actually the least sexist guy I've ever met. He treats women exactly like he treats men. If you want to be a mayor, he'll treat you like a male mayor. A male mayor. I feel like I'm being sexist on accident.
How you just said everything was completely it doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense.
But you meant something. He meant something good.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, people act like, oh, it's a mean girls comment. No, we're just making fun because you have to mock these people. Our only tools are mockery, humor, speech, satire. And these are the tools.
Yeah.
You know.
And satire and humor is one of the oldest forms of expression opposing government tyranny. And so I encourage people, use more satire, use more humor. And one of the things is people in government who are criminal and tyrannical, I found 99.999% of them have no sense of humor. So they just get more enraged when you use humor. And it's an effective tool, effective strategy, political satire. Right. And like this sign here, for example.
Oh, this is great.
They got it posted, they got it nailed down. But look at this sign. I mean, and that's it's accurate. The only thing different when Sean was attacked, biologically assaulted by him, is Fahey didn't have his uniform on. But the spittle was coming out of his mouth. And again, I've heard from a number. Oh, you see, find out super chat. Uncle Leroy, that little Fahey should get his little guns taken away because of mental health. Agent right here, thank you for the super chat. And you're absolutely right. Bryan Fahey, when you all saw the video, he was out of his mind. Not figuratively. He was enraged. It seemed like he was having a psychotic, enraged episode. And he had a firearm that was most likely loaded. And according to some people who saw and looked at the video, a finger was on the trigger. He is allegedly a major danger to society. His weapon should have been immediately removed. Plus, when he was charged with disorderly conduct, should have been removed, for God's sakes, in the context of what he did to Sean. It's nuts. So here's some more information. Nepotism, favoritism, tyrannical control, allegedly. The mean girl mayor, Mayor Rachel Franco, allegedly shields allies such as police leadership and select council members while punishing critics. Described, allegedly, by residents and developers as running the town like a tyrant, like a dictator, using personal loyalty rather than the law to govern. And more. Hostile conduct at meetings, alleged. Publicly berated, well, this isn't alleged, you all saw it. If you haven't, check out my videos, I got it on there.
Take a video, put it on Facebook.
Mayor Rachel Franco.
Take a video, put it on Facebook, share it around.
Being so disrespectful to the hero of Groton, Councilwoman Portia Borderland. And her information, she's brave, and she's a real public servant. She made them put her information back on the government website when they took it off. Mayor Franco's is gone. Not personal information, government information. So, Mayor Rachel Franco publicly berated Councilwoman Portia Borderland, telling her, "Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Stop talking to me." Well, of course, she can talk to you. You were acting like you were like the ancient old mean old grandma, the wicked witch of the west, south, northeast, and everything in between, and she was like your little minion there. She is a powerful, independent, extremely smart, strong woman who has the guts to speak up to you, Mayor Rachel Franco, because I know you're watching this. I even heard some people said you had a secret crush on me. You know, if it's true, and that you have this love-hate relationship, and it's okay. I know I heard you like bald guys. It's just, allegations, but that's okay. It's okay to have a crush on me.
It's nice and shiny.
Yeah, I shined it special for you today, Mean Girl Mayor Rachel Franco. Now, she publicly berated Portia Borderland. Also, she changed public speaking rules, as you know, unilaterally without the required council vote. It has to be voted by the council to take away our time from 5 minutes to 2, and she didn't do that. She did executive order. She did Mean Girl Mayor's order. And she violated the First Amendment protection of the residents and any people who come to the meeting. And Sean, through a OG move, an epic move, he served notice that he will be serving, I believe, a federal lawsuit on Mayor Rachel Franco. And so that is very interesting. And if it comes time to serve, I know someone who has been asked to serve those papers. Peacefully, I would lovingly and peacefully serve those papers upon her if they end up getting filed. And exposure report, God bless you. LAA is a beast.
So he's only 360 away from 7,000 guys.
Whoa.
300, I believe it's 300.
What's the number there?
Let me go back.
Keep smashing the exposure report subscription, please, and put all notifications, all bell notifications on.
360, I believe, is all he needs.
What's he up to here?
So if you guys haven't subscribed to the exposure report, please do so now. Mods, spam the exposure report channel. And if you haven't subscribed to Scalzo Photo here or myself, Garden State Accountability, but the main focus here
the exposure report
is the
right
exposure
now.
Report.
Please smash that subscribe button. He deserves it. He couldn't be here. He had to work. He is in an undisclosed underground bunker working his buttocks off in another state. We can say the state of New Jersey.
He's a crucial member of our team too.
Absolutely, critical member. Every one of you are. And we are the Leroy Truth Investigations Tyrant Response Team, as well as each man is their own independent channel. They're independent investigations as well. And coming together, we are even more powerful. So let's see, got some chats here. Yeah, Sean is on the way, and he was on the way. And if you could check Scalzo.
So he should be here in like 25 minutes.
Oh, you got an ETA?
Yeah, he told me before.
Yeah.
So Sean should be here in like 25 minutes.
Was that 25 minutes ago? Or?
No, that was about 25 minutes ago, yeah. So
right.
He told me 45 minutes, about 25 minutes ago.
All right. So, and Brandon, God bless you. Rami, God bless you all. Hi, Leroy, heading to Auditpalooza. Oh, yes, Leroy Hunter. I am going to Auditpalooza. And that is a John Felix event. And and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an epic event. There's apparently the most incredible food they have there, and it's a chance, and it's his event. He organizes the event. I have nothing to do with the organization of it, but I have the honor of being asked to attend, as all of us were, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's October 16th, Autopalooza. It's going to be in Florida, somewhere in Florida.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make it. I just found out that I have a wedding to go to that day.
Now, with relationships being on the rocks these days, they may be headed to the divorce before they get married. I hope that doesn't happen to them.
I hope so.
No, you know what? Can you ask them to delay the wedding?
I might ask them.
Accountability work is way more important than a marriage, would you say?
So the exposure report, tell us how many members you need. Tell us, because right now, I mean, it gives me a roundabout number. So it looks like 340, is that right?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Autopalooza 2025. Thank you, Patricia Walton. Also, you're awesome, Patricia. Always doing great comments. And Frank Pants. And great audience.
Interested in the truck. I don't know if she has anything.
See if she wants to come on camera. Okay. So tell her we're live and if she'd like to give some opinions. Either way, any opinion she wants.
He says, the exposure report says he has 6,666 subscribers. Let's go.
666. So we're about 334 away. Yeah, about 334 away. So please, we got 2,050 people in here. Please go to the exposure report. He deserves it. 350 out of 2,050. That'd be incredible. Yeah, God bless you all. Thanks for staying with us. We got over 2,000 people.
That's a good picture.
What's that?
The 6666.
Oh, take a snapshot of that.
No, he sent it to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
You're doing it.
We're on the way to 7,000 for the exposure report. We appreciate that.
It was a dream this morning. I was telling David Snow earlier yesterday. It's like, hey, let's see if we get you to 7,000. It's going to be a stretch, but the subscribers and the viewers are great, and you're doing it. So Peach State Auditors, Leroy, I love what you do. I'm trying to become a civil activist myself and hold my government accountable. I'd like to know where you got the press ID from. Guess what? The Exposure Report and I created a website, freepresspass.com. Go there now, anyone. And the whole point of the ID, we're mocking press pass IDs because you don't need them. But people in government, they're like, whoa, right this way, sir, right this way, ma'am, you're real press. And then I went to a printing store to get it laminated. Now we are going to be offering laminating, so it won't be free. But if you want to laminate it yourself, free press pass. You print it out, it takes less than 60 seconds. Add your picture, add your name, add your YouTube channel or whatever name you want to identify at, and within less than 60 seconds, you got your press pass printed out. It's free. If you want them laminated and done fancy with lanyards and all, we'll do it for you. We're gonna be offering that in the next month. And that will help support our work too, the money that we make from that. But it's free if you do it yourself. Freepresspass.com. If mods can put it in the chat, everyone go there, get your free press pass. Because government officials, they take this seriously. The First Amendment says you don't need a press pass. But I'll tell you, this gives me access. It's bizarre. I printed this up, I laminated this myself, but it says press in red. They love red, by the way. Because no press pass is legitimate.
Water.
Thank you. And no press pass is illegitimate. They're irrelevant. The bottom line, you don't need a press pass. The First Amendment guarantees freedom of the press. Here, I haven't drank water in hours. Thanks to Constitution State for doing this.
And Paul Menacchio.
And Paul Menacchio.
And then you can say, and I'll bring up the thing.
Gotta hydrate. That's good water.
We're not saying anything.
Oh, Blue Line Transparency. I've been looking for Ming Ling. Flex Your Freedoms. Flex Your Freedoms. He has been looking for Ming Ling probably for years. I talked to him, Flex for Freedoms. Awesome guy. What an awesome guy he is. And I love his channel. If you're not subscribed to Flex Your Freedoms, please do so. And let's see. Carry Clipboard 2, Leroy. No, I don't work for James Freeman. But,
for who?
James Freeman.
James Freeman?
Yeah, no, we work for ourselves.
Yeah.
And yeah, so everyone get your press pass. Freepresspass.com. Go there. Takes less than 60 seconds. And email a copy to me at LeroyTruth247@gmail.com. I want to collect your press passes. And I'll show them on a future live stream. I'll print them all out, and I'll go through. I'll name everyone who's printed their press pass up. So send your press passes to me. Do a screenshot at LeroyTruth247@gmail.com.
Cue the audit. It says Ming Ling's in New Jersey.
Are you serious?
Ming Ling's in New Jersey. Ming Ling.
All right, we got to find Ming Ling then.
Ming Ling.
And so we're waiting for Sean to get here, and then we'll see what Sean's plan is. He's going to go to the district attorney here, attempt to talk to the district attorney peacefully as always, directly. So let's see what we got going on here.
The exposure report, how many subs we got? Did we get you to 7,000 yet? If you guys haven't subscribed to the exposure report, let's get them to 7,000 subs.
Oh, hold on. There's more allegations against Mayor Rachel Franco that I received. Again, these are allegations. Allegations against town manager John Burt. Burt is described as being allegedly complicit in Franco's misconduct, ignoring complaints against her and against the town, and allegedly enabling her abuses. And Sean on Long Island the other day, he said he received allegation. He said there were some allegations, and I hope this is not true, but allegations that there may be some funny business, they allege, between Mayor Rachel Franco and John Burt. And so again, I hope it's not true, and I'm not saying it is by any means. It's probably not, but that's something that they said, and Sean had said it during his speaking time, just asking the question. And so I'm just asking the question, Mayor Franco, is it true or false? Have you been having an affair with John Burt, the town manager? Because if you are, I know you're married to David Franco, the guy who assaulted me and swore at me. How dare him swear at me? My virgin ears were like, oh my God, he said the F word, which is inappropriate. Yeah, and First Amendment right, yeah, you can say it. But you're complaining about people swearing at your meetings. It wasn't me, it was your husband. He was the first swearer. The first foul, profane language man was your husband, David Franco, the head of the Little League, I've been told, in Groton. And he has allegations that there was allegedly money missing from some funding, and allegedly no equipment that was allegedly supposed to be purchased with that allegedly missing money. So here,
the exposure report said he got 6,694 subscribers. You guys are so close.
304 away, ladies and gentlemen. I want to celebrate. You got Scalzo to 1,000. He's not monetized. Let's get our good friend, the exposure report, David Snow, to 7,000. You're 304 away.
So close.
David Snow, what a great name.
What a great name, David Snow. I want that name. Can I take it? I'll change my name to David Snow Truth.
You've been exposed, David Snow. Your name. Great name. You have to use a name. Exposure report.
They can't hear you. Let's get a mic.
Hello, people.
You don't have to get that close. This is hot mic, so keep it down here.
I was going to whisper. I know.
Okay, then whisper. Then bring it closer.
Hello there, everybody. Yeah, David Snow.
What is 1-900 Truth?
The exposure report with David Snow. Yeah, it's a great name.
You could do
a better name.
You could do those 1-800 things. Make a lot of money.
Do those exist anymore?
You ever consider OnlyFans page?
$20 is $20.
Mayor,
I mean, is there a market for the big fat guys?
There's a market.
Fat guys who eat too much.
There's a market for everybody.
Don't get into my.
And Mayor Rachel Franco, have you ever considered OnlyFans page? I don't know. Just asking questions. So I don't know. I heard Mayor Brian Stack allegedly has an OnlyFans account. God bless him. Free country. And so here, let's see. I got some more here. So. And then here's some allegations against Groton police officials. An unnamed police officer was described as engaging in criminal misconduct during a citizen confrontation. A resident confrontation motivated by ego rather than law. Current and retired state troopers. And I want to say thank you to every single Connecticut State Trooper who has been contacting me, because there are good men and women in the Connecticut State Troopers. They've been contacting me left and right over the last, maybe 6 weeks. And I promised them confidentiality, which I have given them, which I always do. I will never breach that. And they've come to trust me. I've got present Connecticut State Troopers giving me information about Bryan Fahey and some of the political machinations. the corrupt machinations inside the Connecticut Police Department, as well as some numerous retired Connecticut state troopers. And I'm proud to call some of them my friends. They are in integrity, they are doing the right thing, they are exposing things, and they're putting their careers on the line and trusting me with that information. And Gloria Ad, God bless you, thank you so much. So they're giving me a lot of information about Fahey, and I want to look more into that. Both myself and Sean will be looking deeper into these allegations. And there's video that we're attempting to get, and there's a gentleman specifically who has video that Sean and I have talked with, and I encourage him, share that video, or give us permission to share the video. And his face is dragged along gravel on the side of the road because he gave a gesture to Bryan Fahey when he was a Connecticut state trooper that Bryan Fahey felt was disrespectful. It's on video. That will be national news easily. It'll show that Bryan Fahey has a history of these violent, egregious outbursts. It's crazy.
His own family uses the middle finger, as we saw.
Yeah, and
hypocrite.
And what did his family do?
Well, his own son used the middle finger, directed at the protesters. I believe his wife did as well. That's what I remember saying. But regardless, it's like it's hypocrisy. He doesn't like the middle finger, but his own family uses it. It's angry outbursts. You see the mayor of Groton having angry outbursts. They just don't understand how to behave themselves. Just act like civilized people. You know, let's have conversations instead of running away from conversations. What's that phrase? Honest people have conversations. Deceptive people, dishonest people run away.
Run away
from conversations. That's what we see there in Groton.
All right, where are we at with the exposure report now? God bless you all for subscribing to the exposure report. Where are we at?
I'm getting an update. I just texted the exposure report. You can text me back or put it in the chat. 6.71. What's the actual number?
Is that an accurate number or not?
6.71. He's texting me back as we speak. 6,713. Come on, guys. We're so close to 7,000. So close. Please subscribe to the exposure report. If you guys haven't smashed that like button, please do so now. We got 3,054 likes. We want to see that number get to 4,000 likes. Come on, guys.
All right, and I'm gonna have to go for 30 minutes in 10 minutes. Actually, 35 minutes. So if you can keep this going until Sean gets here. Sean isn't here yet.
We're gonna keep this going.
And just keep it rolling. So I have, with one of my other businesses, I have a meeting, a training I'm giving. And I have to do that training today from 12 to 12:30 p.m. I do that via Zoom. So I'm going to go to my car, I will do that, and then I will be back. But stay with these guys, and Sean will be back at some point. And when Sean gets here, let him know that I had to do the training. And then someone didn't kidnap me. And what is the mayor appointed? What if the mayor appointed Bryan Fahey as chief? What if the mayor appoints Bryan Fahey as chief after current chief is done, or worse yet, appointed head of all law enforcement in the state? I don't think that will happen. Now, I have heard that Mohegan's Sun has hired or will hire Bryan Fahey to work in the tribal police. And that can't happen. And that would be really bad publicity for Mohegan's Sun. And I went there. I think it was Mohegan Sun the other day. I don't gamble, but I spent a little time there. It was an awesome place. Oh my God. No smoking like Atlantic City. It's smoke everywhere. It's clean, beautiful, incredible. Okay, let me see. I got some people emailing me as well here. Stephanie Williamson. She got press passes for the whole family. Awesome. Here, let me show this here. And she says, I love these press passes that you designed and created. I made one for each member of my family, even my 11-year-old. I used to be a teacher, so I was even able to laminate them. That is awesome. Now we are super legit. Yeah, now you're real press. Thank you, Leroy Troop Stephanie, AKA the Crayon Chameleon. P.S. by the way, I'm a professional artist specialized in pet portraits on crayon. Wow. If you ever want one, I would be honored. Oh, that would be great.
Show her your artwork, Leroy. from the courtroom.
I don't know where it went. I would love to show it. And by the way, if you want to check her place out, it's crayonchameleon.com. Crayonchameleon.com. I don't know if you can see that. Crayonchameleon.com. Check out her site there. She specializes in portraits of pets in crayon. I know a lot of people who have pets are passionate about their pets. To get an actual, not a digitally made portrait of your pet, but one made by a human who's a patriot, amazing artist, amazing, beautiful artist that Stephanie is. So yeah, so keep these passes, keep printing them out and send them to me, leroy247@gmail.com. This is awesome. And here's Stephanie's press pass right here, so you can see it. It's so bright, I don't know if you see it. freepresspass.com. And let's see what else I have on allegations of retaliation. Oh yeah, allegation of retaliation against Councilwoman Portia Bordelon, which they're not allegations, they're true. Bordelon is described as one of the only courageous council members opposing Franco. And I've seen that, you've all seen that with the videos. Bordelon stands up to Mayor Franco. She advocated for residents in unsafe, mold-ridden housing and fought against corrupt development practices. She is a representative. Councilwoman of Groton, Portia Bordelon, stands for the people and helps the people. Advocated for residents in unsafe, mold-ridden housing and fought against corrupt development practices. For her efforts, Councilman of Groton, Portia Bordelon, was attacked, excluded from committees. Mayor Franco won't want to go on any committees, and smeared by Franco and her allies. Portia Bordelon, Councilwoman, I personally invite you on my channel. I will interview you. You will not be edited, you will not be censored, you will not be disrespected. You will be profoundly respected on my channel. Spill the dirt and the truth about Mayor Rachel Franco on my show. And I've heard she's been considering it, but she's terrified of the retaliation that Mayor Franco will do if she comes on my show. So I'm asking Commissioner Bordelon, come on my show. Bullies get away with it because people buy into the terror.
Sean's here.
Did you want the drawing?
Yeah.
Get the drawing.
The drawing? Here's the drawing. Right. Sorry, I put it in my pocket.
Here, Sean. Here, go have the mic. No, we'll keep it here. And okay, Sean just got here, and so he's talking to a supporter there, and I want to get some words on his plan here. And after he gets done talking, actually it's too loud over there. I'm going to stay over here. All right, so Sean's coming on, ladies and gentlemen, here, and going to see what his plan is for the day. And God bless you all. 2,000 people staying with us for the last, almost 2 hours here. And actually, what I'm going to end this live stream actually, probably, unless I can get another. Yeah, I'm going to end it. And I got to use this phone for my.
I'm going to pick it back up. Go to Garden State Accountability.
Okay, but before that, before you go there, I'm going to hand it off to him in a minute. So before you go there, I want to have some words from Sean and see what his plan is here. And I know he wants to talk with the. It's right back there. There he is. $4.99. Thank you, Daisy. You're awesome. You connected me with Matt Reardon, who is an incredible website genius. All right, Sean, I'm live. And what's your? My keys, please. I'm going to get what his plan is in a minute.
Got a lot of keys. My car, my wife's car.
Yeah, we're live.
You want to say something? Go for it. I just wanted to say hi. I have my shirt on for work, and I don't want to expose that, but I'm a big fan of yours. I just met Sean. I drove down here from my office, and I live up here.
You want to be on camera with your covering your thing?
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, okay, cover your...
I just don't want to
just
expose
cover it. Okay, Here we go. What's your name and where you're from? And
my name's Kerry. I live in Moose Up. I live in this area. I work in this area. I just told Sean I had a cancellation during my lunchtime and came out because I wanted to say hi to you and hi to you guys and meet Sean. I just told him, like, I knew nothing about this stuff. I knew nothing about the First Amendment rights that everyone has. And I've learned so much. I followed this case. This is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. What happened in here today is a monstrosity. It's just crazy, and I appreciate all you guys out there fighting for every one of us, because it's all of our rights. It's incredible, just incredible.
God bless you. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Leroy. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. She's awesome. All right, and hold on 1 minute. If you can, I'm going to just talk to Sean off camera.
All right, guys, where is the exposure report? How many subscribers does he have? Do we not have audio? Do we have audio, guys? If you can hear me, hit the 1. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
We'll take whatever. What's up to the head?
All right, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, here. Mike, all right, and Sean just got here and just wanted to share his plan. You know what?
So yeah, I just got here. Fahey's not here, so the order protection, I'm able to be here, and I'm just my plan is to go get information on what happened. I need to know the exact court date, things like that. So I'm gonna go speak to the clerk and try and get a victim's advocate, and then we'll see what happens. What I learned, I don't really know much right now. I'll find out, and then I'm gonna go live after I'm gonna go live on my channel after I speak to everybody inside. Thanks, guys, for your support. Appreciate it.
Excellent. Thanks, Sean. No problem. All right. So I've got to go to the training. So just two things. I want you to like, subscribe, the exposure report now, and on your way out of mine, I want you to go to Garden State Accountability now.
Going live right now.
Okay, Garden State Accountability is going live right now. I have to do a training for 30 minutes, so I'm going to end my live now. Join Garden State Accountability, and on the way, make sure to hit the exposure report. Find him on YouTube, put the links in there, mods. God bless you all. Thanks for the super chats. And you are also awesome. Sean rocks. And you said no audio? Is audio gone? Hopefully we still have audio. Hello, audio?
I did. Someone did say that before. They said there was no audio. I told them to put a 1 in the chat if they can hear me. They put 1, so
okay.
Hopefully,
put a 1. Can you hear me, Frank? Okay, so we got audio. So I got to go. However, go to Garden State Accountability. He will continue this live on his channel. Then you can subscribe to him if you're not already. Garden State Accountability. Subscribe to the exposure report. And go to Garden State Accountability Live. I've got to go and let's see. I'm going to 60 seconds. I'm going to end this live stream in 60 seconds. I have to get ready for my training I'm giving, and then I'll be back on his live in 30 minutes, about 35 minutes. So hey, welcome. People are going over.
People coming in. So all right, can I use your tripod?
Absolutely, you can use my tripod.
Perfect.
And another 30 seconds. Keep putting. Thank you, Brandon Mitchell. God bless you. And spamming his link. Just click on the Garden State Accountability link now. Go, go, go. And let's build his channel up now, because he went from like 400 to over 11,000 subscribers. From our live stream it started.
We're live right now, guys.
And on your way out, please subscribe to me if you're not. Help me to get to 60,000 as soon as humanly possible, toward 100,000, toward 1 million and beyond. And my goal is to get all of us to 1 million plus, every single one of us on our team, so our voices are amplified, because if our voices are amplified, your voices are amplified. All right, so get over there to the Garden State Accountability. I'm going to go 30 more seconds. And I appreciate each of you. And Long Island Audit's great, Gloria Ad. And some people are already on your channel. Maria, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for staying with us for the last couple hours here.
Thank you for everybody that came into the chat from Leroy's channel. Smash that like button if you haven't already. We got Sean of Long Island Audit here. Cami, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. We appreciate that. We've got Scalzo Photo, and we're here at the courthouse if you guys weren't in Leroy's live.
All right, so I am going to close this live stream now. I'm going to give one last shout out to the exposure report for now. Please subscribe to him. Please subscribe to me. Help me to get to 60,000. God bless you all. Amplifies our voices. The more subscribers we have, the more likes you put on our videos. And go over to Garden State Accountability now. And he's going to keep going. And Sean is going to go inside. And once he knows what's going on, then Sean is going to start his own live after he talks to the district attorney here personally to find out what went on, what happened with this shite show today. Frank Pants, God bless you. This is awesome. I love The live streams are one of my favorite things because we get to interact together. I get to see what you want to say, and your support is absolutely amazing for myself, for Garden State Accountability, for Sean of Long Island Audit, for Scalzo Photo, and the Exposure Report. So God bless you. Head over now. The not last chance, but last time I'll say until I close my stream. Head over to Garden State Accountability for now, and I'll see you on his live stream in about 35 minutes. God bless you all. And thank you for all the super chats. God bless you.